Grand Rising, my everythings. I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can get notifications every time a new read is posted, and it definitely helps out the channel, so I appreciate it. If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on the time that has been offered to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you all for that in advance. It's kind of like my way of letting the viewers know that it was all fated. You get in the reading, you get a notification for the reading, you even being interested and wanting to follow, that kind of thing. Okay, and there's no pressure, all right? So, our read for today is for Capricorn. The overall energy is amazed, liberated, and you're not feeling ashamed. The cards that are in a downright position are usually associated with, well, the emotions that are in a downright position are usually associated with cards that are in a downright position. However, it doesn't always apply to that. So take it as it resonates. Also, you should know that the reading is not gender specific. It's for males and females, however it is that you identify. Let's get into the reading, okay? I hope that you all are doing well today. I'm having a fantastic day. I got a good amount of rest. Like your girl be going, okay? Like the Energizer Bunny. And I did get some rest, so I hope I look like it. So, the time that had been offered to me for me to be able to share the message with you was the Ten of Swords crossed with the Two of Pentacles. So you could be feeling like you were betrayed when it comes to money. What I'm getting with this Ten of Swords crossed with this Two of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you could be feeling like you were betrayed when it comes to money, or that is what was happening with someone, is that they wanted you to feel betrayed in the regard to money, and they wanted you to worry, or that is what you were experiencing. You were experiencing some type of worry, or you were ashamed for what it is that you experienced. Sometimes when that kind of thing happens, I remember when someone tried to scam me online, and I just kind of felt bad for that person. Like, to know that people, it's one thing when you don't know, right? That people are, like, a lot of people are really just genuinely struggling to keep up with financial stability within the society and trying to get into, what is it called, a different class system or whatever. And then when someone is like knowing that a lot of people are doing that, it usually happens with like foreigners, that like they don't care because they see, or you think that they don't care, or that's what's projected within the reality. So what I'm just gonna say is, there may be someone that is a Capricorn that is worried about financial betrayal by the way of their own hands or by the way of the hands of someone else. And they could have been feeling hopeless. However, the overall read, like I said, the emotions that are associated with it are that you are ashamed, or that you shouldn't feel ashamed, and winning. So the overall read will be associated with Capricorn winning, the whole thing trending. Like, the fact that you are winning is going to be trending, and it has something to do with body jewelry. Yeah, like jewelry. Jewelry on your body. So like a belly button piercing, lip piercing, your ears, your nose, your cheeks, whatever. There's something significant about a piercing that you have that coincides with you trending, or you may be following, or you followed a trend when it came to a piercing that you have. And at first, maybe it was something that people were projecting that you should be ashamed of. However, now it's popular and you're winning. So I am also seeing your energy for the overall read as the Five of Pentacles. Now this card represents some type of regret, though what it says, like some type of regret from a loss financially. I'm seeing that this is like a feminine loss. So this could resemble like some type of miscarriage, or abortion, or whatever the situation is. It has to do with like a loss related to the female specifically, or you could have like lost a child. My condolences if that was the situation. And like I said, this could have to do with you getting over it or moving past it and not being ashamed of whatever happened, because the overall energy for it is not feeling ashamed, being liberated and amazed. Another thing that I feel like I need to say, there are multiple layers to the reality. So what I mean by that is, working on a piece of artwork, doing a painting, is art, creativity to one, which is cooking in the kitchen, to another, which is making love, to another, which is doing yoga, to another. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the different actions of all of the different things that we do are equal in the regard to the tapestry of what we're all involved in, right? And so if there are certain aspects that seem like they're all over the place, it's because there's not just one type of Capricorn. And even though the reading is based off of time, all time is transmuted differently through each expression of the human being, because each human being is different, right? I just wanted to explain that a little bit, because they're like, what, you said something about body piercings, and then somebody trending, and then a child loss. And it's like, yeah, because all of these different things are happening all at the same time, though within the same cosmic, the same constellation expressed here on Earth. Okay, just putting that out, some clarity. So you could be contemplating getting over some of those losses. You could be contemplating or worrying about feeling ashamed about any of those things that happen. Overall, Spirit is sending a message that you will be liberated from those emotions. You will be amazed by your transition and your transformation, and you are in your winning season. So let's get into the read. So the first pair of cards for this read are the Empress and the Three of Pentacles paired together. So Capricorn, this could represent you in this Empress energy. Right? And it could be male or female. The gender it's not specific. And you just working hard meticulously at your craft, right? And you being recognized for it. And this is in the past position, so I'm seeing you as being futuristic, forward thinking, and eccentric, though you're also normalizing just your own expression of yourself and being very confident in it. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you're working hard on just doing you and expressing yourself. That's another thing that comes through or pulls through when it comes to the body piercings, because people usually get body piercings to express themselves, just like tattoos, right? Or even when they buy jewelry. And it's like you're getting more comfortable, or you were getting more comfortable with expressing yourself and normalizing it in alignment with you working hard. And yeah, like, I'm not working on y'all, I'm working on me type of energy. So good for you, Capricorn. Forward, I see the Wheel of Fortune. So this is obviously something that is fated for you to happen. You could be liberating, like I said, liberating yourself from familial karmic cycles, or whatever was kind of like holding your bloodline back from feeling like they were able to freely express themselves. Sometimes in past lives, or in the past, in regard to our bloodlines, they could have done some things that put them on a course of action to inherit that kind of hindrance. However, I am seeing with this Wheel of Fortune card that it was your destiny to be able to break free from that and to really chart your own course. You're being perceived as distinguished, sophisticated, well-informed, and extraordinary. So since I said something about you charting your own course, of course, there is the Six of Swords that has been a challenge for you in reverse. So in some kind of way, maybe because you were charting your own course, there was, like I said, something going on in your familial bloodline that wanted you to feel restricted and ashamed about the way that you were doing things, or you were projecting that someone should feel restricted or ashamed about the way they were doing things. This could also be like, because people are a point of reflection of time, this could be something that you were battling within, because that's the only way that we overcome these challenges, is by going within, especially if it has to do with our bloodline, right? So I am seeing you in this Page of Cups energy, which is showing me that you were able to overcome that challenge in a wonderful, incredible, and powerful way. So the fact that you were able to overcome that challenge is what gave you your strength, right? So no longer are you bound to feeling stuck and unable to move on to calmer waters, because you have this open heart and open mind with this Page of Cups energy. You were able to heal from whatever this Five of Pentacles feminine loss was. So here you are in this, and that could have been like even bad news in regards to your lady parts. There I'm hearing like maybe it could have been breast cancer, cervical cancer, whatever the situation was. Like I said, I do send love, light, healing energy, and I see that you have acquired the strength to overcome it. So here you are in the Seven of Cups energy, where you have not lost your ability to be creative or be an out-of-the-box thinker. I am seeing the word visionary and intelligent. Visionary and intelligent, not naive. And then I'm seeing you in this Five of Rods energy, where you are overcoming challenges, taking on the battle in an organic way. So you may be changing your diet. Like I said, being able to overcome these challenges is something that we go within to overcome. And I always say that people want to feel secure financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. You want to feel secure in all of those different ways, right? And when you have to do it within, that means that there's a lot of self-reflection, a lot of self-talk, and you spend less time worrying about what everyone else is doing. Not because you're narcissistic, though, because you want to be able to come into this thing that we call life glass full or half full, not half empty. You know what I mean? And so when it comes to the Five of Rods, that means that whenever there's some type of conflict, or you notice that other people around you are kind of trying to influence or corrupt the way that you have chosen to do things and heal yourself. You separate yourself from that because you want to remain peaceful and refreshed and invigorated in how it is that you do things, organic and even exquisite. And that's how you're being perceived moving forward. Here you are in this Page of Pentacles energy where there is a new chapter for you, especially when it comes to how it is that you make your money. So you could be starting a new job. Like I said, trending when it comes to money, the main thing was being able to efficiently and effectively heal over whatever that loss was, right? So here comes new and good money, right? And moving forward, you're in the Seven of Pentacles energy, which is a representation that you've been working hard, and that's what's to come. Like, you're putting the time in, you're working hard. However, Spirit is saying that in order for you to completely feel liberated, just make sure that you stay in tune with your emotions and that you apply your critical thinking skills. Practice metacognition when you are meditating. And metacognition, if you don't know, is thinking about what it is that you're thinking about. Applying that emotional intelligence. Why am I feeling this way? And if I do come into a situation where I am feeling this way again, how is it that I navigate this so that I'm managing my emotions better, right? I'm seeing that you're learning how to handle painful things when it comes to your past, and it's easier for you not to worry about things as you're in this full card reversed energy, because some things you just feel like you don't have to explore. You're like, I'm good on that. You rather choose not exploring dysfunction and relaxing than choosing to kind of like battle with the devil. Or you could be like in a position, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Because you're like, when it comes to disappointment or like that's just when you're interacting when you're interacting with people, sometimes that can happen. So you're like, you don't have high expectations for people. So if they just so happen to do something that is disappointing to you, you're not letting it tear you apart. You're not feeling ashamed about it like you did something extremely wrong. You're just accepting people for who they are because they're just people. And I'm seeing you in this Six of Cups energy paired with this Ten of Rods energy. So it's just saying, like, you have the support and the guidance that you need, or you are the support and the guidance for other people. Furthermore, while you're doing that and taking on that responsibility, you are being perceived as trustworthy, experienced, sophisticated. Some people may even think that you're not from here because of how you handle ridiculous things and taking on too much. So you can give advice to people about them taking on too much responsibilities. And that's what I'm seeing. Because you've gone through the experience, you've been liberated from it, like I said, and you are feeling amazed and not ashamed about anything that you've gone through in the past. The next energy that I see you in is the Death card reverse, representing life, paired with the Three of Rods in reverse. So let's get into this part real quick. Not ashamed of things that happened in the past because you don't want to be stuck there, right? And choosing life because you're determined with this Chariot card that's also paired with it all, right? You're determined to achieve your success. You're determined to not be depressed. You're determined to not be ashamed. You're determined to overcome these familial karmic cycles. That is what makes you a winner. That is obviously trending right now, right? So that's what I'm seeing. And the cutest and most adorable part about it is that you're not being aggressive with your determination or with yourself. You know what I mean? It's like when you are interacting with, like, you're handling your inner childhood traumas with gentleness and care, and you're being delicate with yourself. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you know how when you're interacting with like younger kids and you're like, and if they can't do something, you're like, it's okay, just, you know, just keep trying and you'll get it. You know, you encourage them and you're not aggressive with them, like, just do it already. You know what I mean? The world don't give a fuck. That type of energy. Like, even as an adult and someone that is not new to this, you're true to this, maybe you realized and understood that being aggressive and forceful with yourself, even in your own journey, separate from everyone else, that you got to be gentle with your sensitive soul, your inner child that went through some, you know, traumatic things, or even this Five of Pentacles with however you have dealt with some type of loss. And when I say feminine loss, that, you know what I mean, that could also include, like, if your partner, if you are a masculine, if your partner, if you have a feminine partner that went through some type of miscarriage or abortion or some type of breast cancer or cervical cancer or whatever, right? It really has to do with the female energy, whatever that loss was. So it could even be your mother or your sister, or someone went through something like that and it's affecting you, or you're the one that's going through something like that, right? So just being gentle with yourself moving forward and making sure that you're not distorting your own mental security or spiritual security with yourself and your social security when it comes to your interaction with others, okay? So I'm seeing the Four of Cups, the last card for the read, coming in for you. That means that there is like a divine offer. Like, maybe you were regretting some things that happened, the way that you did things, like I said. Maybe you were feeling ashamed of the way that certain things were happening. However, this offering that's coming in from the divine is good. It's a caring offer, because obviously the divine cares, and they're especially proud of you for the success of overcoming your challenges. And it's sweet. It's a sweet offer. And I'm seeing that this is what you deserve. You deserve to feel liberated. And I'm also seeing that this is what will make you, this is what will have you feeling amazed. So, Capricorn, sending love and light and healing energy. I hope that this message resonates with you. And I will see you all next time. Bye.